Hey,
Hey, it's Gimme. Yeah, how you guys doing this afternoon? Whoa, David, how you doing? You made it the same exact time I did. Usually there's more people in the chat before I make it here, but got to the chat pretty quick this time. Oh no, my
in doing
giant
good, it's my birthday
monster is
today.
depressed. Hey, happy birthday to David. Let's see, let's get you some subscribers for your birthday. Copy link.
Thanks.
We'll,
Hey, it's FL
birthday.
Music-David Koronke, and welcome to the live stream. Smiling face with sunglasses.
We'll take. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
https://youtube.com/ekfumasicdavidkoronke. C equals CNGB5GDIPWT5
Hold
joules.
on. How do I trying to pin it without trying to pin the comment? But then, oh, there it goes. But every time I click on it, it took me to the link. All right, there we go. So you know the drill, guys. If you're already in the Gimme Gang and want to support the homies, it's David's birthday. Hit that link in the chat. Let's get the guys some subscribers. But yeah, today we're not really concerned about the game. I really just got on to talk with you guys because I know I haven't been live in days. It's been almost a week, I think, 4 or 5 days. And I know I say this every live stream, but I am tired. I have a really tough job. It takes a lot out of me. And my schedule, because Labor Day, there was an American holiday last week. So instead of working
I think it
on
was 5
Monday,
days
I
ago.
worked on Friday. So I literally had to work Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday. So like that's like one out of I had like
Hi.
one day off out of like five. And those are like 12-hour shifts too,
Hey, it's
mind you.
Mermaid Girl Gaming, and welcome to the live stream.
It's
Smiling
a
face with
mermaid
sunglasses.
girl and snowflake. How you guys doing? But anyways, since I am in the game, this is my newest pet. This is my Titan, my newest Titan. I believe
Hey,
last
Mermaid
live
Girl.
stream they weren't grown up yet. You have to grow them up once you hatch them. So I'm probably gonna
Hey,
be
it's FL
making some Titans.
Music-David Koronke, and welcome to the live stream.
Gonna see if I
Smiling
can make
face with
some more.
sunglasses.
My little guy's feeling lonely. He needs some attention. Let's give him some treats. Yeah, he likes that. But I mean, just look at the size of this guy. Whoa, don't step on me. Compared to my ship over here. And I do want to show you guys what I've been doing to my ship, because man, the Millennium Taco is looking good. So I got that shape, of the
I'm
Millennium
sleepy.
Falcon, but it's my own personalized. Whoa, he yeeted me. Buddy, calm down. My my pet just yeeted me. Okay, I think we're gonna have to put him away. But this is my other Titan. This is Gojira. Can I bring him out? Yeah.
What
We
about
need
Gen
a
Z Taco and Gen Alpha Taco?
we need a
Lol.
name for our newest Titan. Like we call this guy Gorgia, kind of like Godzilla. But our Triceratops, we need a name for our Triceratops. And then the next one I'm gonna try, I want to make this guy. I spent like an hour at that egg station manipulating the genes on this thing to make the craziest Titan, and then somehow the egg glitched out and I didn't get it. So, and now I've got to wait. How long do I have to wait? I have to wait 16 more hours to get another egg from my Brontosaurus guy.
And Snowflake, she's doing okay.
Gen Z taco, Gen Alpha taco, maybe. Sleepy, yeah, Gimme is sleepy. You know, like I said, I got a really tough job. It takes a lot out of me. And on Fridays especially, those 12-hour shifts turn into 13, 14-hour shifts before you even know it. And you know, I only got a couple of hours to sleep in between. Not even like, if I'm lucky, I sleep like 4 hours in between these shifts. Okay, I think this... Oh, look at him go. This is a cutie. I think we're gonna try and do something with that guy. But let's take a look at my ship as it comes in for a landing. I bet it's gonna look pretty cool. Yeah, look at the lights I put on the bottom and everything. Yeah, it's nice. Well, what's wrong with you? Oh, he's hungry.
Gimme, do you have a job?
Yeah, it's just a part-time job, though.
Gimme so sexy.
I mean, you would never know it by, like... you would never know it by how long my shifts are. But yeah, it's just a part-time job that I work, like, 2 days a week. And... I don't know, things have been tough lately. Yeah, I'm a chef for a Chinese restaurant.
Hi Uncle Timmy, my day
There we
was
go.
good. How
That's
was your day
working now.
going? I heard. Hey, it's Jackson Malacote, and welcome to the live stream.
Hey, it's a
Smiling face
Jackson.
with sunglasses.
Yeah, I am very sore and swollen myself. I worked a little too hard yesterday. And yeah, so I wanted to get on and chat with you guys because my schedule has changed again. So it's gonna be kind of like the other week when I had to work Friday. Wow, this ship is cool. Why is my back door not closing? It's cool. I put this little awning and like a neon sign above my back door, and like I put the new Corvette decal on my landing ramp. But I don't know why that's open. We gotta go close my back door. So I guess I've been doing a little too good at work, because now they want me to work Friday again, which is like the busiest day, so...
I'm going to get a job at Hannaford.
Oh no, did I break the back door by putting the awning there? The inside of my ship is looking really nice. I'm very happy with my little cafe here. I mean, this is good design. Like, this looks like it could have been like part of the game, you know? The way I put the tables and the chairs, and like, look, I made a like a burner with some
My
walks
side
on
hurts
it.
that I tore my muscle on Uncle Timmy.
We got the giant cafe sign. It's Cafe 42,
Hit the like button to
but
show your support. Red heart, smiling
it's really
face with
easy to make that
hearts.
say Cafe 420. When I'm inside, I like to change to the first person view. But like all these little objects inside the shelves, you put all those down. Carpet, the chairs, like this is literally starts as an empty room. Got some more dining areas back here with some TVs. And then, yeah, upstairs
If you also have a
is where we
YouTube, you
keep all
can
the
shout out your
storage.
channel here. No ban
So I
hammer if
kind of
you do,
wanted
we
to make,
promise.
so that's why
Relief
we got like
face.
all the junk over here, like the pallets and the bricks, and wanted to make it look like
And Snowflake going get a job at a
storage.
daycare.
But we have this entire top floor that we gotta put something in, cause it's all empty up here. And yes, this is the coolest part. I've got a little patio on the top of my ship where people can just come and chill out. Like if we were on a mission together and we were flying through space, you could just come up here
Uncle Jimmy, what are you doing?
and chill out on my patio. We're doing a little ship tour. I'm showing
I
you
did
guys
not
my
mean to say
spaceship.
Uncle Jimmy, I meant to say Uncle Timmy.
It's okay. There's who used to call me Jimmy? The Holly Johnson, the famous Holly Johnson. She used to call me Jimmy. But I used this gold statue as like a hood ornament.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was pretty cool. And then also we got the cat paw decal on the top. How cute is that? You know, I try to use that cat paw decal anytime I can.
Your ship is cool, but Uncle Chewy is cooler.
And yeah, Uncle Chewy does have a cool ship.
Uncle Chewy's ship is a little bit cooler.
And see, I look at all the lights outside of my ship. That's what I really like about my design. Because I realized I could use all these lights on the outside of my ship, not just on the
I'm
inside.
going to go to pick up my brother and go to the store.
So kind of like we got the blue light on the top, and then underneath it's got like the red light shining out. And then, yeah, the bottom, I use these
Don't do like an
circle
Uncle Chewy's that you can go down in his
neon
basement and look
signs.
out while he's flying.
Yeah, that's really cool. So, like, where I've got landing gear there, my brother put like this glass patio underneath his ship. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I did a little work on the bottom of my ship, so because it was just like the top of the ship looked really cool, but then like every time the ship would come into land, it would be kind of lame. Man, I wish this door would work. I hope I don't have to take
I
that
helped
awning
them with
off.
that.
For some reason the door won't close. Let's get to a space station. Let's go to the player hub, the anomaly. Oh, and they fixed it so the ship doesn't spin out like every 2 seconds. It used to be the hit boxes of the items on your ship would like collide with parts of your ship. Yeah, I'm really happy with the Millennium Taco. It does have a Star Wars vibe to it. And I got those light pillars from that glitch planet on the top. Those look pretty cool. The bubble columns, some of my favorite pieces.
That looks cool.
Wait, did I get the new multi-tool? I finished the whoa, Pillar of Titan. So we got these Atlantean ones. This is a which one is that? That's a Sentinel tool. That's a Sentinel tool. put this into storage. Let's see what
Gimme,
this
what
is.
kind of music do you like?
Oh, it's my autophage staff. I like a lot of different music. Whoa, check that out. I found an alien tool. I forgot about that. Wow, these are all like very unique tools. Like if we like the ones you see here, these are the most common ones you see, like these pistols and
But
rifles.
what's one of your top favorite musics that you like and listen to a lot? I'll
Oh, punk rock. I'm an old school punk rock
Uncle
guy.
Tim.
I used to have a blue mohawk. You know, not just the old school punk. I like new stuff too.
That is a
So,
really good song. I listen to it.
yeah, so I think I broke my door. But look at this. Yeah, 'cause I realized I could put the decals on the outside of my ship, not just on the inside of my ship. That's when I started going around and trying to decorate the
Who's your
outside.
favorite singer?
And this cafe logo here, that's a one of those decals. Well, I can tell you I've seen Ozzy Osbourne perform about 14 times. And I don't even think that's an exaggeration.
Hey, tell me who's your favorite singer from your favorite music that you listen
Because
to a lot.
I went to like almost every single Ozfest, and then like I saw him on a solo tour as well. I even saw him play with the original Black Sabbath. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. I might be old, but I got to go see all the cool bands. Alright, we'll play with
That's
my
cool,
ship
Lucky.
later. Also, Pantera. I've seen Pantera probably about 9 or 10 times. Yeah, Phil is an awesome singer. But I never got to see a lot of my favorite punk bands for some reason. They were just never at any of the festivals I wanted to go to. But I did get to see like Jimmy Eats World and like Blink 182 and Simple Plan. Man, so many. If I had all the ticket stubs from all the concerts I've been to, it would literally fill a shoebox. I used to go to like rock concerts like every weekend, sometimes twice a week. Alright, so this is the egg sequencer, and what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take our egg. And by
Do
the
you
way,
want now?
if anybody has a good idea for a name, we need a name for the giant Triceratops monster I just made. And we're gonna see how big we can make this guy. Okay, so we can get bigger. Do we want to do the gene splitter? So right now he looks kind of like a Tyrannosaurus Rex,
Booty booty
but
booty bouncing everywhere, that's what you should name it. My favorite singers are Boyce Avenue and Connie Talbot.
Boyce Avenue and Kelp. You know, I'm gonna take a look. I don't think I'm familiar with them, but you know, I'm always interested in new music. I think we have a music tab in our Discord where I shared a lot of stuff in the past. Uh, let's see, who else?
Are
The
you gonna
Dirty
name it that
Heads,
Uncle Timmy?
one of my favorite bands. Am I gonna name it Booty? I don't, maybe. Booty is a good option. So this gene splitter option, this will mutate the animal in like, I mean, it could add arms and legs or heads. Like, this is gonna be
Yoi.
random. Alright, yeah, let's do it. I may need to go get more platinum. Now the dye injector, we can change, depending on what element we put in here, we can change what color this guy's gonna be. I like the phosphorus. It gives it like a purpley color with like green highlights. And then the neural calibrator, this, you can make the animal really loyal or very independent. You can make it very aggressive or very
Or you
gentle.
can name it Taco Time.
So what I want to do is I want to make it extremely loyal and very aggressive and very
Sup
helpful.
GimmieGang.
And these things will
Hey, it's Lots
literally
Soft Tats, and welcome to the
go
live
attack
stream.
things for me.
Smiling face with sunglasses.
Hey, it's a lots of tats. How you doing, homie? I think I can put quartzite in here, and that will increase his helpfulness. First, we want to get the dedication, though.
I have Snoop Dogg and I'm eating Snoop Dogg.
There we go. You know what? I can't remember the last time I had a hot dog. I'm pretty fond of hot dogs, especially with the right toppings. They're pretty good. Okay, I got plenty of platinum. So we'll put that in there. Okay, so height and weight is increased. The gene splitter is overdosed at 150%. This is going to change the anatomy of our type.
I'm great. Am officially in an open marriage. Life is about to get spicy. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Hey, if that's what you're into, then congratulations. Yeah, I've been known to party now and then myself. But yeah, just be careful. But I suppose at our age, we're definitely more emotionally stable. Like, I remember in my younger years having multiple partners, and it ended pretty messy. Okay, so before
Uncle, tell me,
we have
did you
to
hear me? I
we
made
have
Snoop Dogg
what?
on Bigo Live. You should get that so you can see Snoop Dogg going live, Uncle Timmy.
Oh, really? On what? Bilgo? Bligo? What is that?
Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart, smiling face with hearts.
Okay, so this
One of
is
Boys Avenue
actually
sings that I
working.
like is 2019. Can you feel the love tonight? Feat Connie Talbot. We are being very careful and have set many boundaries. Tacaman likes tacos.
Can you feel the love tonight? I think I know that one.
It's where people just go live, that's be go live, and you should get it on your phone so you can see Snoop Dogg going live, Uncle Timmy.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm into that. Is that kind of like a chat roulette kind of deal? I don't know, that kind of worries me that you're on there, but
Kind of.
yeah, I don't know. No promises. I'm gonna be pretty busy. But yeah, my work schedule is changing once again. So I don't know if it's because somebody else needed
Well, when
a
you get a
day
chance,
off
can you
or...
download it?
Sure, I'll look into it. But yeah, now I've got to work Friday again, which is, you know, usually our busiest day. But I mean, Friday, it's supposed to be our busiest day, but like if I'm there on a Sunday, I can rake in quite a bit of money. In fact,
Why, Friday?
not last Sunday, the Sunday before that, like I doubled the sales projections. Almost doubled them. Yeah, because Friday's busy and they need like the best. Oh no. Okay, so I have a feeling this guy's not going to get very big. His height and weight is already at inherited, which means how many did we just put into him? Like 5 or 6? If this guy was going to grow into a Titan, we would literally have to put we'd have to go through this gene sequencer like 20 or 30 times to increase his height.
What's up, GimmieGang?
Yeah, so that guy might not come out a giant monster. I know this guy though. I spent literally an hour here at this terminal turning this thing into one of these giant titans.
Uncle Timmy, how are you doing?
But this is what the phosphorus well, okay, well you can't really see it. But it's got like a purple color with like green accents. Oh, I haven't named this guy yet either. Yeah, we need to get on naming our pets. So it looks like Gojira is the only one we have named. We also have the titty monster we haven't named yet. And oh, this is the new guy you get for the expedition. This is my newest pet. Look at him.
What city monster?
He's got sparks that come out of his butt. He's like a little... I mean, I've got other robot companions, but this guy's cute. Can I... Okay, I gotta wait 8 hours to get another egg. But I could try making him really big or really small. That's another thing. We could try making some of these, instead of making titans like I'm doing, we could maybe try and make some of these guys really small. That would be cute. Yeah, here's some of my other robot guys. Look at this. Isn't that freaking cool looking? Bisonella. You know what? That's a cool name.
If you also have a YouTube, you can shout out your
Okay, the
channel
other
here.
thing, the reason
No
it's good to
ban
have
hammer if you do,
pets
we
like
promise.
this,
Relieved
this
face.
guy is fast. He's faster than a lot of my exocrafts. And yeah, you can really see that purple color that I was talking about. That's on that you get from the phosphorus. But yeah, oh, he is a lot cuter when he's small. All right, this guy is actually really big, and I think I want to make a really small one. Okay, we got to find its native climate. So where do we got to take this guy? Oh, a verdant planet. All right. Whoa, look at this guy's ship. Okay, it's a Sentinel ship. It's white, which is a rare color. It's got the switchblade wings, which is awesome. That means this thing transforms when it takes off, and these wings like shoot out to the side. And it's got this neat like single underbody thing. This underbody with the jets on it. Like usually when you see something with the switchblade wings, it's got something in the middle here that connects like this bottom part to the top. But this one just has that and that. Is this another one? This is another, is that the exact same one? I think that's the exact same ones. Two people here have the same ship. That's kind of cool. Whoa, look at this thing. Oh, it's like, what the hell? This is why I love No Man's Sky. Like, how did you make that? He probably put something in the gene sequencer and just kept mashing it. That thing is ridiculous. Who else should we show off? We got the titty monster. My robot guys. This is another guy that I think would look better if he was small. This guy is actually kind of titan size. Like, well, I guess not compared to that guy, but this was my first ever pet. This is the first, I think this was my first one, my flying goldfish. I can ride around on this guy and fly, you know, around planets and stuff. Same with the titty monster. Yeah, the titty monster is probably my favorite. Jeez. Alright. This is why I love coming to the anomaly to see people's cool ships that they found or
I
put
have
together.
to go. I'm going to IKEA. Bye.
Alright, well thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see ya when we see ya. Oh, nice. He's got a mantis as well. Oh, his looks different. He must have gene spliced his.
Hey, it's Faldrin.
Hey, it's the Faldrin. How you doing, homie?
Hey, it's Faldrin, and welcome to the live stream.
Is this my ship?
Smiling
Yeah,
face
there's the
with
Millennium
sunglasses.
Taco. I don't know why the door's not working now. It was working
Yo,
before.
what's goody, my gang?
Huh. I think it might be that awning. Let me, can I go into... I'm gonna have to go to a space station, alright. Wait, did my... Okay. So the reason I put these curtains in the doorways
Hey Timmy, are you still playing
is
Fortnite on Saturday?
because
Hey, it's
these
Jackson Malakot, and
doorways
welcome to the
don't
live stream.
spawn in sometimes, and you
Smiling
can
face with
see, yeah, it's to
sunglasses.
cover up the glitchiness. But I think it adds a nice touch. I really like those curtains in the doorway. Yeah, we're still playing Fortnite on Saturday. I might be a little tired, but we'll get there. Yeah, what a cool looking ship. So the thing is my interior is just as decorated as the exterior. And if you look, yeah, we didn't really look at other people's ships there, did we? But if we look at other people's ships, they're usually empty inside. Is there no space station here? All right, let's explore a new world. Oh my God, Faldrin! Thank you so much. You have no idea how much I need that right now. Oh my God, thank you, everybody. Put some tacos in the chat for my homie. Oh, I can reply now. Let's do it. Hey.
Red heart, 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 red heart.
Oh my God.
Taco,
I
taco,
didn't mean to do
taco.
that.
Underscore taco man.
Man, it's been rough lately. That really helps out. Oh my God.
Taco, taco, taco.
Oof. I'm okay. I'm okay. Started to get a little emotional there. No, but seriously, like my bank account is overdrafted right now. And I was like, I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna get the YouTube check this time to save my ass, but I just might.
Hard on fire, 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 green heart, hard on fire, hard on fire,
Hard on
hard on
fire.
fire, hard on 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 fire, hard on
It
fire, hard
sounds
on
like the
fire, hard on
Nightbot is
fire,
saying
hard on
something
fire, hard
else,
on
right?
fire, red heart. At Jackson Malakot hyphen you done? Stop spamming emotes, warning.
Oh, the Nightbot's about to
HMM, I
time
would
you out,
like to
homie.
see a Panda Express fusion with some sort of Mexican food fusion, just to try and see.
Well, you're in luck. If you go to the Panda Express
Snowflake
in
doesn't like tacos.
Pasadena, California, I think it's Pasadena, you can get
How do you know
your
that the
order
night
on a
was about to
burrito.
time me out?
The Nightbot just said so. The Nightbot just told you stop spamming emojis. Yeah, try to limit it to like 3.
Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart, smiling face with hearts.
Oh, what's wrong with my
HMM
headset?
burrito. Hey, you
But you
did it
can
no
get
fair.
a tortilla, and then they put your rice or your chow mein down, and then you can put whatever uh, meat you want. Put like some kung pao in there, and then they roll it up in a burrito for you. It sounds amazing. But yeah, that's actually happening out in California right now. Okay, I really enjoy this awning, but I think it's, let me move it to
I
the
do
side
pay
for a second.
$50, man. Yum.
And yeah, it sounds like, oh,
Pac-Man
there
likes
it goes. It
tacos.
works now. Some of those combinations sound like they would be pretty good, especially the spicy stuff like the kung pao. But even like, broccoli beef and some rice on a tortilla doesn't sound bad. Okay, let's make sure we have it on the sign and not on the doorway.
Mending heart, 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 hard on fire, hard on fire, hard on
All
fire,
right,
hard
that's
on
gonna work.
fire, hard on 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 fire,
What's
hard
with
on
all the
fire, hard on
hard-ons
fire, hard on
on
fire,
fire?
black heart, 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 black heart. At Mermaid Girl Gaming -woo. Stop spamming emotes, warning. block
Oh,
why.
woohoo. So, what my idea is that, so this all started because at one point in time we had orange chicken with bacon, and we would fry up these chunks of bacon with the sauce, and that was it. But the thing is, that bacon changed the whole flavor of that sauce. Like, once that fat started to render, like, it did not taste like orange chicken anymore. It tasted like something so much better, so much more elevated. And I was like, bacon could work in pretty much every entree. Like, if we just had a, thing of bacon, and you get a scoop of bacon into your entree, we already have premium entrees, like the shrimp and the steak is like $1.25 extra. But now you could just make any entree premium. Just put a scoop of bacon on there. Beef and broccoli with the bacon in there. Oh, that would be so good. Beijing beef with the bacon. That sounds better than the orange chicken, to be honest. Like, literally everything, it works. The mushroom chicken with bacon. Like, bacon and mushrooms is like already a proven combo. What am I even doing? Oh yeah, we were messing with eggs. Which egg were we gonna try and... This guy. We want to make a tiny one of these. So we have to take him to a verdant planet, okay. I wanted to come to the space station so I could fix my back door. I mean, with all the bug fixes they've done, I'm not going to complain that my back door doesn't close, like every time I take off.
How do I give money to people on live streams?
It should be the little dollar sign down next to the chat. Next to the emoji button. But Jackson, I really don't need your money, homie.
And then when I click,
super chat. Well, I guess super stickers work too, but most people use the super chat. planets
I have
do
more
we have
money than
here?
you think, Uncle Timmy. I don't even use the money that's on my phone, so you can have it.
Oh, it's like, I see, like, money on Google accounts and stuff. In fact, lots of tats gets like a free membership because whatever his he has some rewards account that gives him like X amount of dollars to spend on YouTube. Why can't I see what's in these planets? Let's go to our cockpit.
Purple heart, purple heart, purple heart, purple heart,
I really
purple
do
heart,
like this
purple heart,
cockpit.
purple heart, 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 blue heart, blue.
Nightbot will
Heart, blue
time
heart.
you out.
At Mermaid Girl Gaming hyphen hey, chill out. Stop spamming emotes.
Yeah, I used to have a big problem with sensory overload and like spamming too many emojis because it would just be screaming in my ear through the headset. And yeah, but I don't have a big problem with it was encephalitis caused by thrombosis. But now my brain isn't pressing against the inside of my skull. It doesn't happen so much. In fact, I can already tell I make better decisions than I used to. Yeah, like my whole life I've struggled with what we thought was mental illness, but it turns out I'm not crazy, it's just my brain squished in my head. Yeah, so I guess that's something else I kind of wanted to chat about too is like my health situation, because that's gotten a bit better. What is... It's a stegosaurus, but it has like a funny head. This thing's crazy. Okay, should we catch this guy? What is this thing? Holy crap. And collect some milk. We can ride it around. I can't see where I'm going though. Oh, because I'm in first person view. He's not very fast. Even when he's running, he's not very fast. I bet this thing gets big as hell though. I want to find that weird pig sheep thing that guy had. Yeah, this guy. I think this guy would look a lot better. This would be a lot cuter if he wasn't massive. Okay, we gotta get him in the mood. Alright, now we can get an egg from him.
Just because it's a heart on fire doesn't mean I'm a woman. If you also have a YouTube, you can shout out your channel here. No ban hammer if you do, we promise.
It's making me laugh because it doesn't. I'm not hearing heart. I'm hearing hard, so it sounds like hard on. heart on fire. Okay, I think we should be able to get an egg from the other guy too. Yeah, look how big he is. Like, if that's the thing, if he's not gonna get to the size of like the Titans, like maybe I should just make a small one. And that way he'd be really cute. Yeah, so we're gonna go the opposite way. Let's take some of these eggs and see if we can make some tiny guys. Oh no, I'm using some weird multi-tool. Yeah, let's get the don't back out. Some weird little goat things. Yeah, he's kind of terrifying at that size. And I kind of wanted to get one of these guys, but I don't think so. I want something that looks more like a dinosaur. What's wrong with this guy? Oh, he's hungry. 'Cause I just made him lay an egg. Yeah, let's get him fed. Let's take our eggs back up to the anomaly. Yeah, they have a lot of the crafting in this game has been shortened dramatically, especially like when it comes to like settlement building. That's a strange question to ask, but I don't know what you look like, by the way. I've been mistaken for a woman quite a bit because of my hair. I can't help it. I just have this luscious hair that, you know, people look from behind and they see my ass and they see my hair and they're like, oh. This guy's name is Jeebus. Jeebus Freak. Yeah, let's take a look at some of these other ships, and that'll give you an idea of how cool my ship is, right? Because if you guys have only seen my ship, then you don't know. This is all you have to compare it to, is how cool my ship is, right? But if we go over here and say, look at this guy's ship, or, okay, this guy has an interesting ship. Let's take a look at his. Did he make a robot guy? I think he tried to make a robot guy. Yeah, okay. See, he made a robot with a massive pee-pee. Oh, he's even got the balls on there. Look at that. Nice pee-pee. Oh, I thought they changed the windows. Or does he have some? Nope. Okay, he just had to get closer. So one of the recent bug fixes is that the windows look like walls. But I guess you just gotta get within render distance. Oh, that's cute. Okay, he's using the Medusa module, and it looks like eyes, and it kind of looks like little ears. Alright, I haven't. This is the first robot build that I've seen in person so far. I can't teleport up to it. Good thing my jetpack is like. One of the things I got from the expedition was some upgraded jetpack modules, so my jetpack was good before, but now it's almost infinite. So let's take a look at what's inside. I mean, this is a massive ship. You would think there would be like stuff inside. There's nothing in the PP region here. There's not even stairs going up. Hold on, I think I can glitch into the floor above me. Ah, secret entrance. And here we go. This is where he started decorating stuff. What is that?
Gimme, what do you think I am, a girl?
I have not considered it. It's not even something I worry about. Whoa, he's got some cool stuff. He's got like a cactus armor. Let's wave. Give him some thumbs up. Okay, so this is probably the most, oh, he's got a door over here. This is probably one of the more finished ships that I've seen. At least he's got carpets on the ground. And, you know, he's got a couple of plants and some chairs, but, you know, it's definitely not filled out like the inside of my ship, you know? This doesn't feel like a game developer did this. This feels like the inside of, you know, somebody's Minecraft base.
Hard on fire, 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 black heart, black heart, black heart, black heart, black heart, black heart. At Mermaid Girl Gaming terminated. Stop
Oh
spamming
no.
notes, warning.
Did you get timed out that time? Telling you, the Nightbot does not enjoy the emojis. Now, this guy's ship looks pretty cool. I like the cowlings on the top there with the engines. He's got the midship entry bay. Where's his cockpit at? Oh, there it is. Oh, he's using the Thunderbird cockpit. Wow, this guy did a good job. All of this really flows together, you know? Like, I think the outside of this ship looks great. Let's see if we can get inside. Give him a wave. Give him a thumbs up. He's got the autophage skin on too. Nice. Is this all he's got in here? Oh wait, there's stairs. Alright. Okay, so he's using the Thunderbird Habs, so his like his nutrient processor and storage containers look different than mine, but still, I'm not seeing any extra decoration in here, you know? Oh, that long hood. This thing would be interesting to drive. Uh-oh. Glitched out.
Tell me, how do I give you money on the live stream because it's not letting me? Red heart, light blue heart, red heart,
Oh
purple
no,
heart, pink heart, purple heart,
please stop with
red
the
heart, blue
emojis,
heart,
guys.
light blue heart, orange heart, light blue heart, red heart, blue heart, red heart, two hearts, brown heart, mending heart, heart on fire, heart on fire, heart on fire, red heart. As Jackson Malaco -no disassembly required. Stop spamming emotes, warning. My bad, I can't figure it out.
Yeah, I'm not sure. If you have an iPhone, it's gonna be something I don't know how to do.
Sorry.
Alright, so this guy, that's our Tyrannosaurus Rex looking guy, our raptor looking guy. This is Warlato. This is the big, the spongy guy. Fuji. This is the little bird guy. Okay, so what we want to do is we need to find an element that's gonna make him smaller.
What do you mean?
I don't have an iPhone, and apparently some YouTube features like aren't available on the iPhone YouTube app, and you have to like open it in a browser. Things like memberships and stuff don't show up. And yeah, I don't know how to do all that. Faecium, this is poop. What if we give it poop? Alright, it makes it smaller, but it takes a lot. We need to find an element that's going to make it smaller, but doesn't take like 100. Okay, it doesn't take thousands of it. Quartzite might be the jam. We may have to go and do some stuff. Activated indium would be another good one. Trying to find something I have like tons of. What about this silicate? Okay, no, it makes it bigger and it takes like 1,000. Salt makes them bigger too. Ah, pugnium. I bet that makes it smaller, right? And it only takes 186. Perfect. Alright, so we're gonna make him smaller. And I don't know, I think he's cute as he is. If we mess with the anatomy too much, we could end up with something that's kind of ugly. Or something that looks completely different. Like, we really don't know what we're gonna get when we start messing with this. We might end up with that one guy's pet where it's like a pig with antlers walking on two legs. Yeah, let's not mess with that too much. And I like using the phosphorus for the dye injector, but I think we'll probably have to dupe up a little bit more of that. And then I think he's already got, yeah, max devotion. What we want to do is make him more aggressive, so he attacks like, oh, helpfulness would be good too. Let's start with aggression. Let's see if we can make this thing just attack anything that comes near me. No, that increases gentleness. Oh wait, we go back to the pugnium. Perfect. There we go. There's our next generation coming up. Fuji. And what we're using, the pugnium, yeah, so pugnium here, and then we put some here, and then we need the phosphorus here. You know, I can't remember what I was doing the other day, but this game crashed on me like 3 times. Oh, there's been a bug fix since then, though. I am worried that this thing's gonna duplicate my egg and then it's gonna glitch out, because that has already happened to me. Like I said, I spent a bunch of time here trying to do one of my other eggs, and then I went to hatch it, and it glitched out and said did not hatch companion. This is definitely the hottest game right now. The player count on this game has gone through the roof. Like, it's setting all-time records for this game right now. And I understand why, because there is so much to do, like, especially now with the new Corvette ships. Man, I do have a lot to do. I just found a base in between 2 colliding planets, so I need to build my newest base. And we're still working on our ship, and I've got ideas for other ships, you know? I want to make ships for different situations. Like, I want to have my really fast ship for, like, zipping around the galaxy. But then I want my tank that can, like, blow up anything. Oh, did I pick the right egg last time? I hope I did. Phosphorus is getting kind of low. Well, you know what? If I don't want the color to change, I don't think I need to put it in there. Because if we... Yeah, because when you go like this, it says inherited. Oh wait, I gotta put the egg in there. Yeah, it says inherited. So the last, whatever I put in there last is the parameter it's gonna go with. And it still says very large and devoted. And we're gonna keep going until it says very small and aggressive. Like my ex-wife. Yo, aggression's going down, size, or aggression is going up, size is going down. And it's only taking about 200, 186. So yeah, we got plenty of that. But then again, I don't know how small these guys can get. Like, is it gonna get microscopic? If it gets too small, it's not gonna be cute, it's just like not gonna be visible. This is my first time trying to make small guys. We have made a few Titans. We made like 3 Titans so far, but I've never tried to make anything small, so I don't know what the limits are here. It's experimental. And it's gonna be funny, because this thing's gonna be tiny, but it's gonna like attack everything. Still very large, but it says aggressive. But there's like 3 stats. There's like the helpfulness, the aggression, and the devotion. So you could have it devoted or independent. You could have it helpful or playful. And you could have it gentle or aggressive. I'm trying to make devoted, helpful, aggressive. And it still says it's very large. Okay, the personality has stopped, so now we gotta do something else. Yeah, helpfulness. There we go. Okay, the size is going down to average. Let's see if we can get it down to little. Now, what did we use here? Quartzite? Wait, what did I put in here? Yeah, it was quartzite, alright.
Uncle Timmy, do you know how I can go live on my YouTube channel? I don't think you're allowed to. I don't think you're old enough. There's like an age restriction on live streaming. You'd have to like get your parents in on that. For legal reasons. Yeah, I think the age limit is 13. I mean, I don't make the rules. It's YouTube's rules. The terms of agreement. Oh, well. Then, yeah, you shouldn't have any problem. But like I said, if you're using an iPhone, I don't know how YouTube works on iPhones. Oh, wait. It is not getting any smaller. We can make it more helpful, though. And it looks like average size. Do you know how I can go live like how you're doing on your PlayStation?
Yeah, if you want to do it on the PlayStation 4, you have to link your YouTube channel to your PSN. It's in the settings, and then you just hit the one button and say go live. Yeah, I hit the share button, and then I just scroll over to go live, and yeah, that's how I do it.
Do what again?
Well, first you have to link up PlayStation account to your PSN account, and you do that in the settings. Trying to remember what it says on PS4. It's not like synchronized. It's
Hold on, tell me this slowly so that way I can do it on my PlayStation.
yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Like, I don't remember off the top of my head what all the names of the categories are. Like, I don't remember, was it under networking, maybe? It'll say something like add service. Or connect service, maybe? Because you can link other things like
I don't know
Discord
where to go
and
to do
stuff.
that. I thought I'd ask you.
Yeah, maybe you might want to just look up a YouTube tutorial. I haven't been on the PlayStation 4, and the PlayStation 5 menus are different, so like I don't really remember. But once you have your YouTube connected to your PSN, you just hit the share button and it should say go live right there. It'll ask you if you want to go on Twitch or YouTube. You have to have a video game open, so if you're in a game and you press the share button, it should have the go live option if everything's set up. Oh wait, we want to make this guy more aggressive. There we go. Nope, can't do that. That decreases his helpfulness, unlike the other guy. Yeah, I think I already worked this guy's neural calibration. Yeah, I'm not gonna get anything on that. We just gotta... We can do this really fast. Let's go ahead and... Because we just want to change the size. Oh wait, I want to make sure we got the right color too. Put some of that in there. Yeah, and I'm not going to be able to hatch any of these eggs until tomorrow. Like a lot of the crafting in this game, the timelines got cut down, so it's not one of those games where you have to wait like days for things to craft. But eggs still take a day. Like once you get a companion, you have to wait a full 24 hours before you can get an egg. And then once you get that egg and you put it through the sequencer, you gotta wait 24 hours before you can hatch that egg. So from the time from finding a monster or finding an animal, turning it into a monster, and then hatching it, takes at the least 2 days. And I want to give another shout out to our homie FL David Music. It's his birthday today, so make sure you hit that link that's pinned at the top of the chat. Go subscribe to the homie. You know, we're trying to get him some subscribers for his birthday. So, you know, if you're already in the Gimme Gang and want to meet my cool YouTube homies, there's a link pinned in the top. Hey, if you need some good music to listen to, might not be a bad idea, guys. Okay, we're gonna try and speed run this now. Alright, how far have we gotten our... He's still very large. Damn it. We've still got 5,000 of this, so I think we're fine. We're not gonna run out. Okay, well, good to know this. I just noticed the time limit did not reset. Before, every time you sequenced an egg, it would reset that 24-hour timer. But that 24-hour timer started when the egg was laid, and it seems like it's not. Yeah, it's not going to reset on us. But if you want to make incredibly crazy animals here on No Man's Sky, it is possible. You just got to spend quite a bit of time at these egg sequencers, pumping in tons of elements. You know, I've heard some people say on YouTube that, oh, if you do this like 3 or 4 times, it's not going to change after that. But I don't think that's the case, because we can keep going with this until it says, as long as it has something here, it's changing something. When it's not changing anything, it says inherited. So as long as you see this, these symbols down here, it's actually changing something about this animal. This is that weird squishy thing that hops around. Let's let's fuck this thing up. Alright, so we're gonna make it smaller, but let's go ahead and dump some platinum here. Overdose, 150%. That's gonna, yeah. We don't know what we're gonna get when we start doing this. It says industrious. Neat. Because the personality of your animal depends on this neural calibrator, this last one. And it looks like the rating he got was, yeah, oh, industrious, yeah. So he's got to be extremely helpful, and yeah, I think I maxed out aggression, devotion, and helpfulness. These companions can fight. Like, they will fight other animals that get near you. And I've found on some planets that's very helpful. And plus they can also run out ahead of the player, increasing your scanner range. Like, you'll see in the chat, the animal will literally say scouting ahead, and that will increase your scanner range. And like I was saying with the robots, like some of these are really fast. So like having a companion that can fly, having a companion that's really fast on the ground, uh, this is actually really helpful. Because it's not always convenient to summon in the exocraft, like, you know, the Jeep or the... I don't think there's an exocraft that flies. So yeah, having a flying companion was already always a big bonus. But honestly, now that the Corvettes are added to the game, it's not such a big deal anymore to have a flying companion. Because you can literally park these ships in midair, get out, and open the door, and just have like a platform right there in the air. So, you know, there's not really too many occasions now where I would have to pull out Mothra or my goldfish or one of my other flying, the titty monster to like fly on top of something. Yeah, because usually the Corvette can handle it. You know, the exocrafts, you know, couldn't fly, but now that it's pretty much like a... Yeah, it's almost like having a big exocraft on a planet. In fact, I saw something about this. I didn't actually watch the video, but they said exocrafts are useless now. They are obsolete. And when they added the exocrafts, I'm pretty sure people were like, "Oh, now pets are obsolete." But I mean, I'm not making these monsters for you know, their usefulness. You know, nobody has a dog or cat. Well, I guess if you're like a farmer or something. I guess that's how pets started. But modern pets have no like useful contribution to anything. They're just to be fun. Okay, it's still very large. But this guy started off extremely small. Man, are we gonna have to dupe up some more pugnium? So pretty much every single cycle where I'm making them smaller, I had to spend one cycle to make them bigger. Because this thing was not originally that big. But once I had one that was huge, I realized it wasn't... What made it cute was how small it was. You know, a small boy is cute. And then you make them really big and it loses that cuteness. So we're gonna try and go back the other way. And try to make a small boy. And oh my god, yes, a very big shout out to my homie Falderin. Thank you so much for the super chat today. It's gonna keep me alive. In fact, I'm like wondering what I'm gonna eat for dinner. And I'm just gonna have to look. I know I got some bread in there at least. I've got some pasta and some spaghetti sauce. I don't have any meat. Yeah, it looks like we're carb loading today, but that's not all bad. because I definitely need to gain some weight. It's funny, my work pants, I think, are like, have like a 36-inch waist on them, but like I've lost like 80 pounds, so like I went down to like a 32, down to like a 28, and now I think I wear like child size. Like if I was gonna buy a pair of pants, I don't think adult size pants would fit me because I lost so much weight. But yeah, that should be changing. I should be able to start gaining weight soon. You know, as I was talking about before with the treatments, because you know, well, they're saying, you know, you'd probably be all right if you just oh wait, did I just noticed the eggs are in a different order now. I think I've been making that one. Yeah, I was making the wrong one smaller. Crap. Okay, let's see. No, he's still... Okay, I wasn't doing that. Alright, he's still as big as he can get. We were doing... Yeah, this guy, he's small. He made it to small. Can he go very small? No. Alright, so he's done. How about this guy? Yeah, it looks like we're done with all the eggs. We just gotta let these guys brew. Throw them on the freighter. My inventory is kind of messed up. I don't feel like organizing it right now, though. Ooh, look at this shuttle. Okay, I like the X-Wing. See, these ships can spawn in with any number of attachments on them. And I found one that's literally just a cockpit and like this bottom piece here. Like I probably got the smallest shuttle that could possibly generate. Ooh, a Sentinel ship. Let's see what Sentinel ship this guy has. It's a black one, which is nice. He's got the underwing. Okay, it's... not seeing any unusual combinations of attachments here. He's got the bottom wing and the top wing. Got the split in the middle. Oh, I like the lights on the front. Those 4 lights on the front. I haven't actually seen that on many Sentinel ships. Doesn't have the switchblade wings. Yeah, let me summon a couple of ships and I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me summon my Sentinel ship. Okay, where is it at? Here's another Sentinel ship. Oh, it's got the fixed wings. These aren't the switchblade wings, but those wings are pretty cool. And it's got the 4 prongs on the front. Yeah. And then here's my Sentinel ship. This is the Dildozer. Notice anything different about my Sentinel ship as everybody else's? Like, yeah, it's a little different, huh? I literally found one of the rarest Sentinel ships in the game. It literally has no attachments. There's no wings. there's no doodads, no thrusters. Okay, wait, I think this here, this attachment right here, I think this is a thruster. I think that is the only piece on this entire ship. And the stats on this ship are pretty good too. Like, yeah, 800 maneuverability was the most maneuverable ship I had until I made my Corvette. So yeah, the Dildozer here, one of the coolest ships in the game. Yeah, I just happen to have one. Like, you can see the cockpit part, like right here. Like, all Sentinel ships have a cockpit. I guess there's a couple different cockpits. So I don't know how rare it is to have this certain cockpit on there, but that's all I got. Because if you notice, this one has a straight line, like the Knight Rider light that goes across, the neon light that goes across. And then look at mine, it's got that zigzag in it. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, look at here, we got another one. Look, he's got the same cockpit as me.
I couldn't figure it out. I could figure it out, but it wouldn't let me.
Look at that. Hey, you know what? You just gotta learn stuff before you can do stuff. You know, I suggest do your research. You know, jump on Google and ask it the things you don't know. Or try Chat GPT. I bet some AI could help you out.
JK, I found it out.
But yeah, here is a typical ship with the same cockpit I have. Yeah, so that's not part of the cockpit. I do have a single booster on the back of mine, and whoa, this one has a big engine on the back. So he's got this big old thing here. Man, that looks cool with the almost like scales. And I got this tiny booster here. And then the other rare ship I have here is my shuttle. And just like my Sentinel ship, if you notice, it doesn't have like any attachments. It's literally just the cockpit. Is that other guy's shuttle still over there? No. Not a lot of people fly around in shuttles. They're the most common ships in the game, but this has got to be the rarest shuttle in the game. Like, I've not seen anything smaller than this. This is the smallest one you can get.
Hey Uncle Timmy, I can figure this out. Do you want to drop my name in the chat for my live stream?
Look at this. Okay, this guy's cool.
And welcome to the
He's got the switchblade wings.
Smiling face with sunglasses.
So these wings on top, when he takes off, they go whoof, and they shoot out to the side. So he's got the switchblade wings, but he's got the fixed underwing underneath that, which I bet that makes it look really cool. And then he's got the tank tracks, like these big pieces by the landing gear look kind of like tank tracks. That's what people call them. I really like that combination of attachments. I was looking, I have not found anything with these tank tracks on the bottom. In fact, I was looking for something with these tank tracks when I found the Dildozer. Is that a Star Wars ship over here? Did somebody make a Star Destroyer?
Hit the like button to show your support. Red heart, smiling face with hearts.
Okay, no, it's not a. From back there, it looked like a Star Wars build with a Star Destroyer. Oh. Okay. I never thought about that. Okay. So what I'm looking at here is, I think what he's done is he's got a reverse cowling. He put the cowling on backwards and then put the gun in the end of it.
Tacaman likes tacos.
Wait, what piece is that? That's interesting. I like how this guy built the thing. He's got a paint job on it, which means he took time to color all his parts. I like the side fans. Oh, okay. He's probably working on it. That's why those parts aren't painted. He's got the mid bay entrance. Wait, did we see this guy's ship before? I think we already looked in here, didn't we? Yeah. I mean, he's got the sleeping cabin here. He didn't make that. He didn't put that in here. That's just like one piece that you throw on the wall. Same with this nutrient processor. This isn't something he put together. That's just one thing he put on the wall. This chair is actually something he put there. So I see 1, 2, 3 placed items in this entire room. Same with this grow station here. That's one item that you just throw on the wall. So not a lot
Hey
added
Timmy, how's it
to
going on
that
the
thing.
ship?
My ship's doing pretty good. I want to see other people's ships. Check this guy out. This looks like something
Hey,
out
it's
of like
Jackson Malifaux,
Halo.
and welcome to the live stream.
Wait,
Smiling
no.
face with
Is
sunglasses.
this is
Uncle
definitely
Jimmy, how's it going on your spaceship?
this is a somebody made a ship from, is it the drop ship from Aliens or is it from Halo? I think this is the drop ship from Aliens. I'm thoroughly impressed with the outside of this ship, but the inside is very lacking. Even my RV, like my space RV, has more stuff inside. But I am so impressed with the overall look of this ship. This definitely looks like I really want it to be like the drop ship from Aliens, but I'm pretty sure this is from Halo. That is an immaculate build though. They did such a good job with the wings and the shape, like how they put these corner pieces in all the right spots to make this tail, and they put the engine so far back. That's a great build. I like the gun placements. I like this circular structure here. That's actually like for attaching cargo pods or something, but they used it and it made it look like a duct or like a downward fan. I think that's what it is on the Halo ship. Look at this guy. Okay, he did a good job putting these pieces together. Oh, he's a front loader. Interesting. That design is really nice. He used a lot of the cowlings like together to really uh it's got curves, you know? Like it all fits together. I've seen some ships that really just look like a bunch of stuff like packed together, but Like, this looks like it was built on purpose, you know? I can see all the thought that went into building this thing, and it's pretty nice. What is... And see, what they've done is they've combined pieces together. They've used what's called offset building to put pieces inside of other pieces to make unique pieces. A perfect example of this offset building would be right here. How the shield module looks like uh, it looks like part of it, but that's like 2 or 3 pieces all together. Oh, this is that cowling we saw the other guy put the gun at the end of it. Okay. Which cowling is that? I'm gonna have to remember that piece. Man, it's making me want to build some cool ships. Let's bring out where is it? The Millennium Taco. There we go. But yeah, kind of like how that other guy's build just all kind of flowed together. It looked like all the pieces were made to fit together. You know, we got a lot more angular sections on my ship. It's not as smooth as some of these other builds, but the fact that I have so much decoration going on and so much like usability, like there's no like empty rooms in my ship, right? Like everything's being used for something. Oh, I forgot, I'm still working on the bedroom. We might, yeah, I think we might do a little build tutorial right here in the bedroom space, because we've got the rest of this place all laid out. I forgot, I completely forgot there was a bedroom back there. So let's go somewhere more conducive to building, which I think is going to be the space station. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to be back in just a minute. Yeah, I won't lie to you guys. I almost pissed my pants. That was pretty close. I was trying to get myself over to a window so we could watch us warp around. I had some spots where you could stand and look outside, but I think I changed all my windows. Yeah, I changed them to these Star Wars looking windows because they look better from the inside of the Habs. Yeah, let's go park. Whoa, where's the entrance? Oh, it's always on the side with the planet. Pro tip: if you're ever having trouble finding the entrance to a space station, the space station always faces towards the closest planet. So you gotta get in between the planet and the space station. You'll always find the entrance. Before I realized that, I would be flying around these space stations, like trying to find the entrance. Oh boy. Yeah, I like all the red light that I put in the cockpits. A big part of building in No Man's Sky is take advantage of the lighting. I mean, by putting red lights and then coloring other things red, like the server and the table and everything, it really amplifies the vibe, you know? Kind of like in here, we've got so much green in here, and I put the green lights in too, and it just amplifies the whole, like, vibe. We're not growing anything? Wait. I don't have any nip-nip buds. Wait. Available to build unlimited. Okay. Oh, wait, I think I'm in creative mode. Fuck yeah. Gonna plant me some nip-nip. Alright, let's get that growing. I keep waiting for these to grow back. These standing planters are supposed to have like tons of plants on them, but every time I land at the anomaly, somebody comes in here and harvests all the plants for the carbon. I mean, you only get like carbon or oxygen. You don't get anything like rare from them. But they haven't regrown, and I think it's like is it a visual glitch? No, see, it just gave me stuff, so it's visual, it's just not growing back. Okay, so here's the bedroom. I put in this fireplace, and I think that's about as far as we got. We put some blue lights in here. Interestingly, a lot of the lights that I place in here disappear. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, I have yellow lights all over this place, and you can't see any of them. Look at this. You see that little bit poking out right there? That's the end of a light. Yeah, they just kind of disappear. And you can see in here, there's the end of one light bulb. There's the end of another one. There's a couple over here. Come on. What? Am I really stuck? Oh, I got stuck on the other side now. What the hell? Okay, don't panic. When something like this happens, put down a chair, sit in the chair. Yeah, kind of like in Minecraft, how you can use the mine carts as like an elevator. Oh no, I'm stuck again. Hold on. Yeah, these bed pods are glitchy, especially when you're in build mode. That Okay, don't move. Okay, I'm free right now, so let's delete that and move out of the way. Jesus. Alright, I think we're gonna have to put something in those corners to keep anybody from walking back there and getting trapped. But we've got a cozy little bedroom here with a couple of sleeping pods. I think we might put like an extra bed in here too. Like a, just like a regular bed. Yeah, just so it's has that bedroom feel. Where should I put them though? Yeah, I think maybe we'll put one against this wall. Does that fit in there? Almost. Almost. I don't like how squished into the wall it is. But I don't want it to... Can I make it smaller? Oh, I can make it smaller. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. A little bit of extra chill space for the homies. So many items, jeez. Oh, it would be awesome to have an aquarium in here, right? Except, let's see how far outside this is gonna be. Plus upstairs. Oh, if I could keep that there, that would be awesome. But, let's check outside first. That was... Is this the bedroom right here? Through this window? Can't tell. Oh, okay, I see just a ring. I see a little bit of a ring from the top, but I don't think... Yeah, it's not noticeable. As far as I know, I am the first person to put like a neon sign and an awning above my ship entrance and put decals on the landing ramp. That's a first. I think that looks really good. Well, I can't see it from outside. Damn, I think we can keep it. But what I think we should do is put something behind. Let's see if we can put a decal on the wall. That way it looks like it's behind the aquarium. You like the space pirates? Yeah. The outlaw pirate. We might actually be able to see that decal outside. The decal for the diner is also visible outside. I think we should move it over a little, yeah. And that way... So we want to kind of keep the aquarium as far into this wall as possible. There we go, because we don't want to block the walkway. Yeah, it's very easy to make your build too cluttered, and I'm constantly looking at the pathway, the walkway through my ship to make sure there's nothing hanging out anywhere, there's nothing in the middle of the road. Like, as long as we can go everywhere where it's not too cluttered. I don't know if if I like the alignment. I kind of want to move the decal over a little bit, but I don't think that's going to be possible. And let's try not to get trapped inside these beds again. I didn't do that. I'm watching the replay. Yeah, I literally just got sucked backwards into this corner. Yeah, I'm stuck. I gotta move it a little bit closer. I don't want to move it too close because I don't want to end up back in the corner. Alright, we made it out. Another pro tip for building is put the carpets down last. You know, you'll notice I use a lot of rugs in my build, and it definitely changes the vibe of like every room to have, you know, a different colored floor. And the thing is if you put down your carpet first, like this one's cool. I like how I overlap these two rugs to have the center, the two sides. Like, yeah, I think that made a cool shape. But if you put your carpets down first, everything will be hovering above the floor. Yeah, it's not gonna look right. But if you just wait until you put like all your stuff in, and then I literally slid the carpet underneath all of the chairs and tables and stuff. I know it's counterintuitive. You would think, like if I was doing a room in real life, you would put the carpet down first and then bring everything in and set it down on top. But no, the carpet has a hitbox, and you'll notice everything will be hovering slightly above the ground, and it's not the greatest look. So I really didn't think I would be able to put a fish tank in here. Like, all my plans have changed now. Like, what is this room gonna look like? Yeah, it feels so empty in here compared to like all the other rooms, right? That have like all this trinkets, house, little things like house plants and side tables and some more invisible lights up here where you can see just the end of them. That's weird. Yeah, I thought it was clever to have that little divider between the two like cooking stations there. All right. Actually getting inspiration by like looking at, you know, all my other builds. Oh, we've got some more. Do we have stuff planted here? Yeah, we got Gamma Root, Star Bramble, Gravitino Balls. Ah, I didn't know. Okay, so the whole time, the mechanical arms on this refiner were not moving. Now that they're moving, I feel like I need to move the other extra arms I put on there. Yeah, let's see if we can move this like off to the side a little more so it's not clipping into the other one. Yeah, that works. Yeah, they're off to the side. Adds a bit more complexity to the refiner wall here without, you know, being in the way. Yeah, there's some building mechanics in this game that I really like. Like, the snap in place is pretty good compared to a lot of other games, like the settlement building in Fallout. Like, the snapping in place was horrible. Uh, yeah, there's some games that really fumble the snap in place mechanics, but they did it pretty good here. But they also give you a free place, and you can manipulate like 3 different axes, allowing me to put items in, some pretty strange places for reasons. But yeah, I really enjoy just building in this game. Like, and I've unlocked so many pieces, like so many pieces. And it's kind of like Minecraft. Like, the pieces are what you make of them. It might say it's a chair, but if I put it upside down and place it over here, now it's something else. Put these little teapots. They're called teapots. They look like space bongs. I like putting the space bongs everywhere. But here's a perfect example. Like, these burners, these are like called lighted pedestals or something. And then that's like a faucet, I think. Looks kind of like a beer tap. But just by like putting things in different sizes and different combinations, they represent different things. And it works. So it's really just like, how creative can you get with these item placements? The corner full of junk. But I mean, see, we got the grow stations right here. So it made sense to put like a wheelbarrow and like a cart and like some buckets and a shovel and like all this scaffolding and stuff. It made sense to put that here. If this is the gardening area. These bubble columns, one of my favorite decorations. I love putting those in the grow areas. It's like, gives it a hydroponics kind of feel. And then of course the decals, like, gotta put decals. I think that makes the grow area just a lot more lively. And I added all these grow pods, all these plants like coming out of the ceiling and stuff. The giant mushroom, at night this thing glows. So if we're ever anywhere that it's nighttime, the whole underside of this mushroom lights up. And these planters here are supposed to be full of plants, but I don't know, they haven't grown back yet. But here's a perfect example of the free placement I was just talking about. Like, if you get on free placement and trick out those axes, you could put plants upside down growing out of the ceiling. And well, the thing is, when it comes to decorating the inside of your ship, try to be intuitive. Like, when you walk through here, you probably didn't even notice the plants growing out of the ceiling. It's just such a subtle detail. Yeah, if you don't notice, if it doesn't look weird, you're doing a good job. Like, this could be a room in any of the other, like, game-generated buildings. It doesn't look like a player made it. It looks like it's part of the game, I tried to keep that vibe. Like, when you go into one of these abandoned structures, they're gonna have, tables and chairs and stuff set up. This is cool too. The terrain table. I put the table into the wall to make it look like a countertop, and then I put what's called a wonder projector like in the middle, and that's what's projecting that planet there. Like I could actually have it project anything I want. Like we could put the titty monster on here if we wanted to. Oh yeah, there we go. I don't know, this is kind of like the war room, the mission room, so I don't think the titty monster actually works. Yeah, I think the planet's cooler. A little satellite dish in the corner, that's pretty cool. I feel like this windowsill is a little too cluttered. Feeling I might take some of this stuff out, like maybe that mushroom and then this thing. Can I just make this smaller maybe? What about this thing? Can this be resized? It cannot be resized, okay. Well, maybe I should move that down then. I feel like that's too close. Oh, shit. I accidentally deleted the frickin' window. Uh-oh. Okay, we're okay. Can I take this and maybe move it down here? It's still at the same height. Whatever. Yeah, that looks a lot cleaner. It was feeling a little cluttered over there on that table, I think. But I wanted to do something with the mushrooms just on a smaller scale, like resize them. But I can't really figure out anywhere to put them, so I was like, eh. And I really like these readouts, this display here. Like that's one. Like this is actually like two items. There's the uh the 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 what's it called, power transformer, but then there's also this holographic wall display that I put on top of it. And those holographic wall displays, if you use them right, can add a lot of character to some of these builds. Oh, I didn't, yeah, here, I did do it on this one. Put some of those holographic displays like in front of these med pods, and all of a sudden it looks like so high tech. Yeah, there's a lot added to this room that, you probably don't notice at first because it seems like it's supposed to be there. Like the mechanical arms, the spotlights. I got this guy flying around. I forgot about this guy. Might want to put him in a different spot because he just seems to be clipping in the walls and stuff. Yeah, you don't even notice he's there. He spends most of his time behind the walls. Where did I even put the... I don't know where the item's at that... Okay, so to get this little guy floating around, there's a little circle thing you have to put down, and I don't know where it's at. Yeah, you can see when we go through here, like each individual item that's been put down gets highlighted. And there's so many different pieces. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I really enjoy building in this game, like almost as much as I do building in Minecraft. we didn't accomplish a lot today, but you know, the stream is just chat, and I'm just here to talk with you guys. You know, I wanted to make sure you guys didn't think I was giving up on YouTube or anything. It's been you know, it took me a couple days to get on because I've been pretty busy. And with my schedule going all bananas, I'm not sure what the future looks like, but we'll probably at least get I'm gonna try to keep 3 streams a week. I know we normally do like 4, but I can almost promise we'll at least do 3. But yeah, we'll see. My headset starts messing up every now and then. I have to unplug it and plug it back in. Alright, but I think we're gonna call it here. I got to show you guys all my new cool stuff. Gave you guys the update on my work schedule, and we'll see how it goes. You know, if you guys want to play a specific game, you know, make sure you let me know in the comments. That's an interesting ship. A hauler with like no wings on it. Looks kind of like a chicken. It does. Chicken ship. That's weird. Have I ever been here before? I think we're in a new space station. I should check what multi-tool is here. Yeah, see, these are the most common multi-tools you see around is stuff like this. So when you see like my staves and my crazy alien blasters and stuff, yeah, it's all very rare stuff. Because most people are walking around with like these kind of multi-tools, not... Let's see which ones we get. Like this was one of my favorites for a while. Oh, I can't pull it up because it's... Wait. There we go. There's a picture of it. Like this multi-tool is probably one of the coolest ones I've found so far. I've found an orange one, but it doesn't have like the cool decoration on it. Yeah, this one's not as cool. In fact, I might get rid of this one, but the thing is they're both super rare. Like, this one's rare, the white one is like uber rare. So it doesn't feel right to get rid of, you know, items that are so hard to come by, but I've just got so many different... Like, look at this thing. That looks like something from like Mass Effect. Got a freaking Halo gun. And all of these have their own strengths and weaknesses. This one, I forgot I even had this. I've been looking for one of these alien monster guns for a while. It's got like teeth on it and horns. This one's not even upgraded. But when it comes to multi-tools, what you're looking for more than anything else are the supercharged slots. And you can see right here, supercharged, supercharged, supercharged. I got 3 supercharged slots like within range of 1 upgrade. So my pulse splitter here has some insane bonuses. Yeah, the fire rate on this thing is game breaking. Because if you want to have your technology slots all close together. That way you can like do something crazy like that. And the other one I have on the scatter blaster up there. But alternately, like if I supercharged my scanner instead, like every time I scan a plant or an animal, I would get like tons and tons of money. So, we're probably gonna set up tools for different things. Like this is definitely my boomstick. Like if I had, look at this, damage potential almost 20,000. 20. I guarantee none of the other multi-tools I have are close to 10. And this one's almost 20. So I haven't found anything that can beat more ass than this thing. That's why this is called the Dill Don't. It's not a Dill Do, it's a Dill Don't. Yeah. I feel cool walking up to my ship. That thing looks badass. And yeah, the fact that the entrance to my ship is all done up with like an awning and a neon sign and decals, like I haven't seen anybody else do that. This is definitely first of its kind. Whoa, did you see that? The decals, like, I guess it depends on where you're viewing it from as to which layer renders first, but or is it because I'm pointing my cursor at it? Am I highlighting it, maybe? I don't know, that's weird. I've got a flashing 420 sign on the back of my ship. We got the purple 69 on this side. Yeah, I think I think it's just in radius of my crosshair, and I think that's what's going on. I don't think it would do that if it was somebody else's ship. Yeah. Alright guys, well thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure to hit a like and a subscribe. Hold on, let's change my view for the outro. Wait, I think we got an emote too. Oh, neat. I didn't even know about a lot of these. What's this do? Alright. Okay, that's kind of funny. No, I changed my view again. How did I do that? Hold on. It's right here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, it doesn't last very long, though. There we go. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Hit a like and a subscribe, and I'll see ya when I see ya. Later, taters.